Hello everyone, you are all welcome to this channel. In case you are joining us for the first time, my name is Oge and this is the Spiritual Solution. I want to teach us what we can do because right now we are in the festive period. Compliments of the season to all of you out there. I wish you all the best. But at the same time, while we are celebrating, we have to be very careful because it is not everybody that is happy with you while you are celebrating. That's a fact. Whether you believe it or not, it is not everybody. So I want to teach you that which you can do to prevent or ward off every negative energy, every negative power from affecting you during this festive period. Because I know that a lot of people will be traveling home to celebrate this celebration. It's a very wonderful celebration. And I pray that we will all go and celebrate it in peace and come back in peace. But to avoid all those problems, to avoid had I known, I want you to pay attention to what I have for us today. Now, you are going to make use of these items created by God, the natural plants that you all know, the plants that we use to ward off every negative power, the plants that we use to destroy every charm, every poison, no matter where it's coming from. So these are what you are going to do to ward off every negativity from affecting you. Now, when you travel during this festive period, a lot of people will want to come and greet you, to say hi to you, to know how you are doing, to know how you are faring. Some of them are of genuine interest, some are not. Now, I want you to do this. And you yourself, I know that you will equally want to go out and see a lot of people, those you haven't seen for a very long time, to know how they are faring. Now, what I want you to do is, first of all, when you get home, wherever you are traveling to, when you get home, make sure that you are traveling with salt. Make sure that you are traveling with salt. When you get that salt, find any powerful man of God, a priest, a pastor, whoever, to bless the salt for you. But if you can't find any, then you have to pray over the salt. When you get home to your hometown, wherever you are going to, do not mind anybody looking at you. Do not mind anybody who is around. On getting to your house, before you enter into your house, you must pray. Thank God for journey mercies. Thank God for this festive period. Thank God for the gift of life. And after that prayer, you call down the power of God for protection upon you and your family. And while you are praying, you sprinkle that salt round your house. When you go inside the house also, you sprinkle the salt at the edges of all of the corners of your house. And that is how you are going to ward off, no matter what they have already planted, waiting for you, whether outside or inside. The moment this salt touches the ground, it destroys everything. Make sure you go home with salt. Another thing I want to present to us here is the bitter kola. You all know what bitter kola is. This is an anti-poison. Assuming you want to go out and you know that you are not sure of whom you are going to visit, you don't know how diabolical that person is, I want you to go with just one bitter kola. You are going to peel off this bitter kola. Peel it off. Put it inside your mouth. Don't chew it, just put it inside your mouth. You can put it beside, that's right inside at the corner of your mouth, and leave it there. If you want to chew it, but don't finish all of them. Let that bitter kola remain there. No matter what they have fired against you, the bitter kola will not allow it to touch you, as long as you have it there. And the reason also why we put that bitter kola inside at the corner of our mouth is, if they serve you kola nut, because a lot of people do poison people through kola nuts. When they serve you kola nut, you already have a bitter kola inside your mouth. So you don't need to take that kola nut. But for people not to see that you are suspecting them, you can collect that kola nut from them, but don't chew it. You put it inside your pocket. On your way out, you can throw it away. Okay, but make sure you go home with bitter kola. Then another thing which I want us to have while we are going is the alligator pepper. This is very, very powerful. Alligator pepper is mainly for cleansing, and it wards off every negative energy. So when you are going to meet somebody, you are going to see somebody, wherever you are going to, I want you to go with alligator pepper. What you are going to do is you have to open it, count out 7 seeds from it. Put that 7 seeds inside your pocket. If you're a woman and you have your handbag, put that 7 seeds inside your purse, which is inside your handbag. That is all you need. No matter what they fire at you, there is an alligator pepper within you that will not allow that thing to come closer to you. Another thing I want us to go home with, which I don't have here, but you all know it, is the safety pin. The pin that you can use to, stitch your clothes together. I want you to go home with that safety pin. You can open up your cloth like this and put it right inside and leave it there. The reason why we are putting the safety pin inside our clothes is because there is this charm that is called pin, which people do fire upon people. When they fire you that pin, you will not see any pin. You will keep on being sick. And sometimes we treat these sicknesses in hospitals and it doesn't yield any positive results. And before you know it, the person will die. Unless you visit a very powerful native doctor or a spiritualist who can bring down that pin out from your body. I have seen where a native doctor performed that. And as he is preparing whatever he is preparing, rubbing it on that person's body, he was beating the person every part of his body and the pins were coming out. It's unimaginable. You can't imagine it, but it's happening. It is life. And until all those pins comes out from your body, you will not get yourself. So the reason why we put that safety pin inside our clothes is when they fire you that pin, the safety pin will prevent that pin from touching your body. These are the 4 items that I want you to travel with this festive period for your own safety, for your own good. And you can do the same thing for your family members as well. But don't forget, there is nothing on earth that you can do that will work for you without prayer. You need to, prepare yourself spiritually. You have to pray. And prayer is not all about praying a day before you travel and then when you travel you no longer pray, because a lot of people do that. When they travel, they don't pray anymore. They believe that prayer is meant for them wherever they are staying in the city. When they travel, they don't pray anymore. No, you have to pray before you travel, and when you get home, that is the time you have to pray more. As you are praying, the power of God will come down to charge all these products that you have with you, and they will all work for you. Because I want us to go home in peace, for those of us who will be going home, and come back in peace. This particular video is mainly for those in Nigeria, because I know that this festive period, a lot of people will be traveling home to celebrate with their loved ones. Please, while you are traveling, while you are celebrating, you also have to be careful. As you go home in peace, I want you all to come back in peace, and then we'll all start all over again. You are all welcome to this channel. Please, in case you haven't joined us fully, I would like you to subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, please. Do not forget to subscribe. Click on that notification bell and you will always be notified whenever I post any clip. And until next time when we are all going to meet, I will have to leave us here. Have a wonderful day and God bless. Compliments of the season once more.